Imagine finding out your dad cheated on your mom while she was dying. And years later, he invites you to their wedding like nothing happened. Some betrayals don't fade with time. And this wedding invitation proves it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Celine. If you like real Reddit stories where the villain is painfully obvious and the family still chooses the wrong side, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any stories like these in 2026. Am I the a-hole for not going to the wedding of my dad and his affair partner? When I was 17, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. 2 years later, she passed away. I'm so sorry. During these 2 years, my dad was not much around. He was always working and going on business trips. From the title, I think we know what he was doing. My aunt and grandma took care of mom. About 5 months after my mom's passing, my dad introduced me to his new girlfriend. 5 months? Oh wow. Wait. He was already doing the business trips while she was sick? I think we all know, but let's not assume. My suspicion is he was cheating already while she was sick, not even after she passed.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
If that is the case, I'm already putting my arms like this. I was pissed. I yelled at him how quickly he moved on from mom when they decided to tell me they had been in a relationship for 3 years.
What?
Okay, we're diving in again. As usual, we're diving this straight in. I was not ready for this. My mom had been cheating on my mom while she was dying. Okay, so I was right, unfortunately. His business trips were to meet his affair partner. I was so angry. I packed my stuff and left his house. I haven't spoken to him since that day. Wait, this was when you were 17. Currently, I'm 25. Wow, so it's been 8 years. The only family I speak to is an aunt who helped me when I left my dad's house. A few days ago, my aunt called me, asked me how I was, and then asked me if I had heard from dad. I said, why would I hear from him again? My aunt said dad is getting married to his affair partner, and by going to his wedding, it would help us mend our relationship. Who's us? I said, why would I do that? Exactly my thoughts. He is dead to me. There was a silence on the phone for a bit before my dad replied, asking if that was what I felt about him. Excuse me, so he used your aunt to call you and ask to come to the wedding after 8 years of silence? Is he stupid? And then he takes over the phone and I can't. It's already... Okay. There was a silence on the phone for a bit before my dad replied, asking if that was what I felt about him. I immediately cut the call when I heard his voice. Well done. I realized he was with my aunt when she made the call to me. He was probably forcing her to call you like, oh, can you please invite her to our wedding? Because I'm a little baby, I cannot ask my own daughter myself who hates me because I betrayed her and her mother. What? Why want your daughter after 8 years of no contact? Because apparently your affair partner is more important than your family. But apparently it's previous family because what? Your wife died and now your daughter doesn't matter anymore. Just your new wife or whatever it is. And then you're getting married and then suddenly you want your daughter there for what? Apparently 8 years you were doing fine without any apologies. I think. From what I can read, there hasn't been any apologies. And what's wrong with the aunt, by the way? I texted my aunt telling her I asked her not to tell dad anything about me and she agreed back then. She texted me back saying I was an a-hole for saying what I said and my dad is crushed hearing that and I should move on by now.
Excuse me?
What? Is this his sister? Is this aunt your dad's sister? I assume. Because stupidity runs in the family, apparently, I think.
Boom. Roasted.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to reset myself for this one. I did not want to argue with someone who helped me, so I blocked her. Argue with someone who helped you? I think, okay, who helped him, I guess. Over the next 2 days, I got sent a wedding invitation to my mailbox. Oh, he's going to do this officially also, all of a sudden, like, ooh, let's... This is gonna help. first call through your sister, aunt, whoever it was, and then got hung up on, and then tried to send an actual invite? Okay. Well done, sir. Smart move. The only person in the family who knew my address was my aunt. Now, I think you already know now that your aunt is not on your side at this point and probably told him everything she knows about you. Address, phone number, anything. And she gave my number to various members of the family. I am being bombarded with calls and texts from my dad, uncles, cousins, aunts saying I should give him a chance and come to the wedding. Are they delusional? Are they brainwashed? Are they getting paid to do this? Why would you do this? If you're in the right mind, I assume this is all your dad's family side. I don't think anyone from your mom's side is calling you. You should forgive your father for what he did. Yes. Probably not. Some calling me names for saying what I said. I got a text from the affair partner saying my dad is thinking of postponing the wedding and I should just talk to him. So postpone, who cares? For context, finally, the affair partner was a friend of my mom and she knew she had cancer.
What?
What? I said it's not my fault that he postpones the wedding. I don't want to have a relationship with dad or her. They are trying to force it. I got quiet after that, but being told by so many people from my dad's side I'm an a-hole did leave me conflicted, but am I sticking to my guns? So am I the a-hole? They're gaslighting you into thinking that you're in the wrong here. They're gaslighting your feelings. They're gaslighting the reality that nothing happened. Like, we're back like with the other story. Like, you should get over it by now. It's been 5 years that your husband cheated with your sister and got married now. It's been 5 years. Just get over it already. I mean, who cares at this point? Are we back there? Are we back there again? Oh my God. This family needs to be cut off immediately. Well, I don't think you had a lot of contact with your family from your dad's side anyway. It seems to be your aunt only at this point, but not anymore. And in case it wasn't clear, not the a-hole. Obviously. Not the a-hole, your dad cheated on your mom while she was dying, and now the family is upset. You've calmly expressed how you feel about it by cutting your dad out and not attending the wedding. Your aunt also violated your trust by giving your contact information out without your consent. I'd say cut the whole family out at this point. Yes, if that wasn't obvious at this point. That certainly would be a mature response. It is much kinder than going to a wedding and when they ask if anyone objects, me. Call me explaining why you object their behavior. I would want you to go there and be like, does anybody has any objections to this marriage? Me. OP, there's no statute of limitations on feelings. You're allowed to decide how you feel for as long as you want to feel that way. Perfect description. The objection thing hasn't been in any wedding I've been to the last 50 years. Never ask a question you don't want to answer to. No? Oh, I never heard it, but yeah, I haven't been to a lot of weddings, but I would love to go to someone's wedding. Obviously, I'm not close to them at this point. I don't know what I'm doing there anyways, but I would just love to see the drama unfold if someone would get that question and then the ex-husband or I don't know who, the what if person gets up and says, no, I object. And then they run off together. I just want to see that in real life. For once. I'd just text the affair partner. I wish you both the same loyalty and respect you showed my dying mother. OP says, yeah, I've blocked 39 numbers, but what my aunt did really made me sad. I genuinely thought she cared for me. Oh. OP, me. You're not the a-hole, but your father and the whole family is. Block their numbers, block their email addresses, social media, change your address if you can. And honestly, I'm smelling a catch from why now? Why does it take him 6 years to suddenly desperately want to melt the relationship? Yeah, why does he suddenly want you to come to this marriage, to this wedding? Who cares? Why? There's something up. OP says, actually, I thought about this too. And I think you may be right because I got some texts like, it's a son's duty to take care of his father. And your future kids would want their grandfather in their life. No, we would not. For what? So they can be betrayed as well in a different way. Excuse me. So let's move on to the updates. So the first update is 1 month later. Hello, first I want to thank all of who commented on the first post and all who messaged me. It really helped me stick with my decision to not go to the wedding. So after the many texts and calls from multiple family members, I sent a text to all numbers detailing what Dad did and why I choose to be no contact with him. Ooh, that's nice. In case they didn't know what was the issue here. I cannot imagine that people did not know. Or maybe they didn't. Then I blocked all the numbers. I have changed my number but kept the old number in a separate phone to collect evidence if they start to harass me from random numbers. But luckily nothing happened and I thought that was that. Let me guess, it was not. A week or so after that, my aunt's fiance came to my apartment. He knows what time I get off work and was waiting for me in the parking lot. I was apprehensive, but he assured me he only wanted to talk. And according to him, the text I sent has caused a shitstorm in that family. He told me that some of the cousins who did not know what happened in the past started to question Dad and the affair partner, and they started to get defensive and deny it, but someone revealed it was the truth. Ooh. So people did not know. Ooh. I like. So, okay, Dad wanted to postpone the wedding so he can talk to me, but the affair partner threatened to leave him if he did that. So go. The news of what Dad and the affair partner did also reached some of there who were at one point friends of my mom as well. But even if they didn't know they were cheating during the whole sick period, they came out 5 months after your mom died. Even if they started dating the day your mom died or a week after or a month after, it's still like, no, just no. 5 years later, still no. You just don't go there. You have so many people to pick from. Don't go there. Some of them has also pulled out of the wedding, and this caused the affair partner to have a breakdown and started banning anyone who brings it up, family members included, from the wedding. According to Aunt's fiance, she is blaming this all on me. Says I did it intentionally. I laughed at that. The wedding is still somehow happening. Girl, what? Oh my God. I asked him about my aunt and how all of this started, and he said all he knows is that there was a conversation of how bad the family would look if I wasn't at the wedding, and that my aunt offered to call me. Again, it's all just... He said that he only is here because he felt I needed to know what happened. I thanked him, but I said I will be going completely no contact with her and by extension him as well. He agreed, wished me well and left. I'm not going to lie and say I'm completely okay. I miss my aunt, I miss my mom, but I know what I did was the right thing. I'm currently staying with my girlfriend and she has been cheering me up by coming with absurd ways to ruin the wedding. As a lot of you said, I should try therapy and I am going to take that advice. Yes, that's about time you go to therapy. Some of the comments had made me realize I've bottled up a lot of grief and anger. I'm super nervous about it, but I also feel like it could do me good. So once again, thank you all for your comments and advice. Ciao. And with these types of betrayal, and your mom passed away literally, such a horrible result of such a horrible time. Your mom dying, you lost your dad as well in the process. But your dad is still alive, but that makes it even worse. And your dad did the worst betrayal he could to your mom. And her friend as well. So we have a final small update. For everyone asking what happened at the wedding, I don't know much. All I know is that they got married. No one from that family contacted me since then. And I didn't go asking around either. I'm at peace with it. And then there's a lot of information about OP writing about himself, and he's at peace, he went to therapy, and that he's currently healing. If you're interested in reading the rest of the post, you can find the link to the Reddit post in my description. Let me know in the comments who you think was the a-hole or not, or maybe you had the same opinions as I had. Thank you for making it this far. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.